Hello everyone, this is The Question and I am back with my haul video for the month of September. As you can see here, this was a gigantic month. I was barely able to even get everything I got on this table. So because of that, I'm going to go through these volumes fairly fast. If you want to know more about any book or series, go ahead and let me know in the comments and I'll go over it. Especially, I went really hard on Mercari and Reddit Swap this month, getting a lot of complete older series that I've been meaning to grab, and I'm definitely gonna hold off on that for the next few months. I went a little overboard with Mercari and Reddit Swap especially, so I'm probably gonna, for the next couple months, you'll see a lot more of just Right Stuff pre-orders and things of that nature. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm going to do things a little different this time. Normally I end with Right Stuff. This time I'm actually going to start with what I got from Right Stuff. Quite a lot of stuff came in all this month from Right Stuff, so I got a ton of pre-orders and a ton of older series from sales and back-ordered stuff. So first I'm going to start with the pre-orders. So first off, we have Josie, the Tiger and the Fish. This is an all-in-one omnibus by Yin Press. I don't know too much about this other than it's based on an animated film, and it looks really nice release here. Then we have another kind of 2-in-1, Maisen Ikoku Volume 9. I think there's one more, if I'm not mistaken. We have Alice in Borderland Volume 3. We have Tokyo Revengers 3-4. We have a Glacier Bay book that I finally got. I think this was originally supposed to come out in June. Just now arrived. We have the Carmen line. It's got a really nice blue ink. Look forward to checking that out. Then we have Yokohama Kadishi Kiku Deluxe Edition. Heard really good things about the series. Looking forward to checking it out. I have seen some complaints about the quality of the ink, that it's a little muddled. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to give it a read and see if it affects my enjoyment, but so far it looks really interesting. We've got another Glacier Bay one that came out, and this is Mermaid Town. And this one's got some really, it's like a bright red paper. And this one is in black ink, but get a nice kind of burgundy, dark red paper. We have Island in a Puddle, Volume 3. Nights with a Cat, Volume 1, new series. Obviously picked this up just because it had cat in the title, and that's what kind of person I am, so looking forward to checking this one out. We have Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe. So yes, I haven't read any of JoJo. I have all the hardcovers, and I said, sure, even though I haven't read any of them, let's go ahead and pick up some of the spin-off stuff too. That makes a lot of sense. So great cover, great back cover here. Someday I'll start reading JoJo's. Speaking of the devil, we have the latest release from JoJo's. We have Part 5, Volume 5. We have the final hardcover of Full Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Edition number 18. Looking forward to reading through this series. And then we have, lastly with hardcovers, we got two beautiful hardcovers I've been waiting on. First one, we have The Girl from the Other Side, Deluxe Edition Volume 1. This is just a gorgeous release. Really nice. I was not expecting the quality to be quite this good, but yeah, it's just a really nice looking release. Looking forward, glad I sold off my singles and picked these up. And then another one, which actually after the multiple delays for the first hardcover, the second one came pretty shortly after. This is a highly hyped series, A Silent Voice. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. So this is the second hardcover, or the last hardcover that I got in the pre-orders, and that's A Silent Voice, Collection 2. Next we have Animal Crossing New Horizons Deserted Island Diary Volume 3. They're very small books. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, I'm sure you'll enjoy these. We have Golden Kamui, volume 27. We have Blue Period, volume 9. A one-shot that looked cute. See you tomorrow at the food court. Don't know too much about this one. We have Mob Psycho 100, volume 9. I had picked this series up. I still have not read it. I picked it up in the summer sale. I think I have all the volumes now, and then this one just came out. We have Look Back. This is a one-shot by the creator of Chainsaw Man. In my last reading log, I talked about how I really didn't enjoy Chainsaw Man. I was pretty disappointed by it, but I'm willing to give the creator a shot. I've heard great things about this one-shot, and that it's quite different from Chainsaw Man, so I'm looking forward to reading this. Then we have Beastars, volume 20. I think we're getting near the end of this. We have another one-shot, and this is Monotone Blue. This is by Nagabe, the creator of Girl from the Other Side. Looks like his similar kind of animals as humans artwork, but looked interesting. Spy Family, volume 8. Mashal, Magic and Muscles, volume 8. We have Classmates, volume 5. So this is a series that I started grabbing during the summer sale also, and I'm still missing, I think, volume 3, but then this one came out. From what I've read, they're kind of separate stories, so I think they don't need to all be read in order, but not sure. We have the Apothecary Diaries, volume 6. We have Catch These Hands, volume 2. I did read volume 1 of this. It was a pretty fun series. Looking forward to more. Blood on the Tracks, volume 11. These are coming out at a good pace now after being delayed for a while. This is a fairly thick one, but if you've read any Oshimi work, you know it's a super fast read. So yeah, I'm way behind on this. I'm gonna wait till it's completed and then binge through it. Next up, we have Blue Lock number 2. So I did read volume 1 of this. It wasn't really my thing. I didn't really care for it too much, but I have 2 and I think 3 pre-ordered. So I might give the 3 volumes another shot, or I might just sell it off. But here's number 2. We have Mame Coordinate. This is another one, a newer Tokyo Pop series. I did read volume 1. I actually did enjoy it. I thought it was cute, so I'll keep reading this. Another Oshimi work. We have Welcome Back Alice, volume 3. We have Lost Lad London, volume 2. I read volume 1 of this, enjoyed it, looking forward to more. Detective mystery story. We have The Witch and the Beast, volume 9. I think it's been a while since we've gotten another volume of this. And then another Oshimi. This is the final volume of Devil Ecstasy. This is a shorter 2 omnibus series. One of his older works. I've heard, very mixed things about this one. But as someone who really enjoys Oshimi, I'm definitely going to give it a read anyways. And that is all the pre-orders. Okay, now we're going to get into the back-ordered and sale stuff from Right Stuff. So starting off, we have a series that you're going to see in a lot of people's hauls for September, and that is Barakomon. So this got reprinted. I had 5 volumes, and every other volume that I didn't have all came back into stock and was sent to me. So we have 2. I'm going to go through these fast. 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I now have all of the volumes of Barakomon, and I can finally start checking out this series. They sent me some volumes of Kaguya-sama Love is War. So this whole series was on sale during the summer sale. So they have now sent me all the volumes other than volume 1. So I'm still waiting on that one to get back in stock. So we have 2, 3, and 4. And then another series that was back ordered that's now coming back into print. We have Kami-sama Kiss. So they sent me a few volumes of this. They sent me volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and volume 15. Then we have a 3-volume series from Makoto Shinkai. This is Weathering with You. This was during the summer sale. So we've got volume 1, 2, and 3 of that. Okay, we have Classmates. This is volume 2. Like I said, I think I'm only missing 3 now. I've got Nameless Asterism volume 2. I picked up a volume, or 3, 4, and 5 from a used place, and so I still need 1 and 2. They sent me 2. They finally sent me another volume of Natsume's Book of Friends. So this one was actually on a Right Stuff sale on the winter sale. And they've sent me, I think, about 15 of the 26 volumes. And I'm still waiting on like 8 or 9 of them, and a lot of the early ones, so I can't even start reading it. But they did randomly send me volume 15. I grabbed the first 2 volumes of Strawberry Fields once again. I had volume 3, and this is a short 3-volume series. Got a couple volumes of A Sign of Affection that I needed, 3 and 5. Then we have Mason Ikoku volume 8. So I now have all of the first 9 of these. We have Fruits Basket number 9. So this is one of the ones that I still needed. And then also during the summer sale, they had all of the Fist of the North Star hardcovers in a bundle. And so I picked up, these are ones that I wasn't sure if I was going to grab, but for the price, I kind of decided to give it a shot. So I went ahead and grabbed these first 4 hardcovers. These are really nice releases. We have a random volume of Red River. This is volume 28, which I think is the final volume. Yep. So they do have Right Stuff, and some retailers still have some Red River volumes in stock. I mean, there is ones that are way out of print, but I'm slowly just kind of collecting them when I find them, and I needed something to get me over the shipping threshold, so I grabbed that. We have Bloom Into You Anthology Volume 2. This is a series that I had back ordered all the volumes, and they're sending me some random ones. Same thing here with Love Me For Who I Am. They sent me volume 4. They sent me a couple volumes of Dead Man Wonderland, which were back ordered, 3 and 4. So I still think I don't even have halfway through that. And then again with Maiden Abyss, another back ordered series. They sent me Anthology 4 and volume 3. And then some more sale stuff back in stock. I got volumes 3 and volume 5 of Wotakoi, so I now have all of that. And then they also sent me the last 2 volumes I needed of Sweat and Soap from the sale. That is volume 1 and volume 10. Volumes 1 spine is in really rough shape. I don't know if you can tell it on the picture here, but it's very wrinkled. Like there's just like wrinkles all the way through the spine here. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. Very bizarre, but yeah, I'm still gonna keep it. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to Barnes & Noble. So we're gonna have some stuff that's pre-orders, some stuff from the website, and then also some just kind of blind buys in store that I was bored at my lunch break and I was in the store and decided to grab. So first off, the Yamada-kun and the 7 Witches, volume 16. This was the last volume I needed to complete the set. This came back into stock, so this got shipped to me this month. Same thing with 2 volumes of Nana came back into stock, so they sent me volume 19 and volume 20. And in case anybody isn't aware, pretty much all the volumes are going to have been announced to be reprinted and to be back in stock here in the next couple months. So I should be able to have the complete set once that happens. This was a blind buy. I've actually never heard of this. I just saw it on the shelf and picked it up. I think it's only a 2-volume series, The Witch's House, The Diary of Ellen. Don't know too much about it. We've got a couple of random volumes of Dawn of the Arcana, a series that I needed to finish completing. I'm still missing the final volume, which of course is the most expensive one, but I did grab a 4 and 11, which they had in stock. And then I also grabbed the final volume of Your Lie in April that I needed. So this is the final volume, 11. This was an in-store purchase. I grabbed What the Font, a manga guide to Western typeface. This is one that I had only heard about from the Manga Splaining podcast. I just started getting into that podcast about 2 months ago, and I've been burning through the first 2 seasons of that. And this is one that they talked about that I hadn't really thought anything of. I'd seen it on the shelf, but I hadn't really thought too much of it, and I decided to grab this. Here we have a new series. We have Correspondence from the End of the Universe. We have the newest volume of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, number 12. Really like the color of these books. We have the latest Kurosagi Corp's Delivery Service Omnibus Volume 5. So this is one that people have been waiting for a while. Like it says here, the much requested return of the series. So hopefully they keep going with those. Dark Horse is perpetually slow at releasing things. And then these are just some new releases that I just kind of blindly picked up. We have Crossplay Love, Otaku, Punk. We have Cats and Sugar Bowls. I think that's what it's called. Yes, Cats and Sugar Bowls. This is a Yuri series. I think it's a short story collection. We have Dinosaur Sanctuary Volume 1. This is one that I didn't pre-order it from Right Stuff, but then once I got into the store and I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I think it's vaguely Jurassic Parky. And then lastly here, we have a hardcover that I've been waiting for it to get released, and it finally came out, and that is the Po Clan Volume 2. I really love Motoho Gaio, and these releases by Fantagraphics are really nice. There's usually some supplemental material, but yeah, just really great releases by Fantagraphics, and some really enjoyable Hagayo artwork. Looking forward to getting to read through this series. Okay, so next up we have a Libras. I think I've mentioned multiple times that I was going to stop buying from a Libras because I keep having issues with their shipping is extremely poorly packaged, and I keep getting damaged stuff. And every time I say that I'm not going to buy from them anymore, someone's posting in their video how much they love a Libras, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me give them another shot. And again, I had another volume that this time was so destroyed, the whole entire spine was caved in from there being no real packaging inside the box, so it got completely squished in. And then it's a real pain to do returns with them. I had to, it was just a real pain, and I still haven't been, even 3 weeks later, I still haven't been refunded for the volume. So just, yeah, so I'm not going to listen to anybody who says good things about a Libras anymore. I think I'm just going to skip them. But here is my order that I got in from them. So we've got another couple volumes of Red River that they had in stock. We have 14 and 21. And then the rest of this order here is all of some more volumes of Fruits Basket of the collector's editions. This is a series I've been interested in, and one of these is the ones that was destroyed. Basically the whole entire spine up until like all the way through here was completely like folded in, and they're packaged, like there's no packing material in there. They're in boxes that are way too big for the amount of manga that they send you. Just, yeah, really rough shape. So that one got returned. So I still need to replace volume 2, but I got here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You saw 9 earlier from Right Stuff, so here we got 10, 11, and then the final one, volume 12. So that was everything from Libras. Okay, so next we have a rare order from Target. So in case you guys were unaware, Target had a 20% off, and then there was also it added on with some other discounts. So this was pretty much an all-time low for these books. So I went ahead and grabbed the rest of the series, and that is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. So this is a series obviously really well regarded. I found the first 2 volumes at a used place, so I figured I'd check it out. My one issue with Target, I think I mentioned this on social media. So I've heard people complain before about those stickers that Target puts on their covers. I never had an issue getting them off until this order. So whatever acid they use on those stickers actually ate the plastic gloss off the cover of about 3 of these volumes. So 3 is one of them. I don't know if you can tell from the picture here, but this here is not actually, kind of at first I was like, oh, that's just like leftover stuff that can be taken off. No, that's actually the gloss of the cover has been peeled off by whatever acid was in the sticker. So that's unfortunate, but I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's really bad. As you can tell here, the sticker must have been here for a long time. It completely made a hole in that cover. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the only volume they didn't have in stock was 14. So I got 3 through 13 and then 15, and then I also got this one, which is After School Hanako-kun. I think this is like a side story thing. At first I thought this was volume 0, but there is actually a volume 0, I think. So looking forward to checking that out. And that was it from Target. Okay, next we have a small order from Takara Cafe. This took a while to get to me, but finally arrived. And so we have all of the series Descending Stories. I've heard great things about this series, so I wanted to check this one out. So we have volume 1, volume 2, 3, volume 4, really nice covers, volume 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that was everything from Takara Cafe. Okay, this next stack is all from used stores. So this is all from local used places that I went into. Not too much this month, but some interesting things. So first we have a series that I'd never heard of called Hungry for You, Endo Yasuko Stalks the Night. This is kind of mixed reviews. This is a 2-volume 7C series. But I went ahead and grabbed those 2 volumes. I think they were like $5 a piece. We have another series that I've seen on the shelf but didn't know too much about. We have My Wife Is No Emotion, so I grabbed volume 1 of that, which they had. I found a couple volumes of Battle Royale for like $5, and that is volume 1 and volume 6. We have an old Akira Toriyama book, Jaco the Galactic Patrolman. We have a short story collection, or not a short story collection, a one-shot that I had never seen before, and that is Haunted House by Tokyo Pop. Another one looks like it doesn't have that good of reviews, but I do enjoy me some one-shots, so I figured I'd grab it, give it a shot. We have Chicago Volume 1. This is an old Viz Ann America graphic novel. I think it's 2 volumes, so I still need Volume 2. I got a random volume of Tokyo Ghoul, a series that I started grabbing used when I find it, so now I have Volume 8. And then these next volumes, this first one, as you can see by the cover, the cover is like almost completely folded, but these ones were on clearance for $2 a piece, and this is a series that I've heard good things about, so I wanted to give it a shot. And so for $2 for each volume, I really couldn't pass it up, especially since these are 2-in-1s. So we got a JoJo 1 and 2, and then this one's in a lot better shape, volumes 3 and 4. So that was it for used pickups from local used stores. Next up, we have Amazon. So a pretty small pack here, some third party, and then also some new pickups. So let's do I'm gonna do the third party first. So we have Nameless Asterism Volume 1. So now I have this whole set. It's a 5-volume series. I found another random volume of Cross Game, and this was actually an Amazon warehouse deal, so had a bunch of stickers on it. It said on the description that the cover was damaged, but it looks to be in pretty good shape. I mean, there's a little bin there, but otherwise not too bad. And this was less than retail. Volume 6, so I'm still missing I think half the volumes of Cross Game, which some of them are going for crazy prices that I'm not going to pay, but hopefully I find them for cheap. I found Honda-kun Volume 5. This is a spin-off, I think prequel to Barakamon. This hasn't been said that it's going to be getting reprinted. I have all of it other than Volume 3, so I'm still missing Volume 3 of this. And then these last two were new pickups, and these were ones that I had pre-ordered from Right Stuff, and when I had canceled the Right Stuff pre-order to redo it and take some stuff off of it, these two somehow slipped through the cracks and I didn't get it back on in order. And when I got Volume 3 of Welcome Back Alice in, I was like, I don't think I ever got 2. And I had to look through and see that I never actually put this back on an order. So I grabbed Welcome Back Alice Volume 2, and another book that the same thing happened is Our Colors. I kept seeing this in people's hauls, and I was like, I thought I ordered that book. And here it is. This is by the same creator of My Brother's Husband, a series that I really enjoyed. And this is a giant hardcover release, almost similar to the size of the Silent Voice hardcovers. Really looking forward to checking this book out. And that was it from Amazon. Okay, so next we have some cool stuff that I got from eBay. Only a few things, but some really cool stuff. So first off, we have Donuts Under a Crescent Moon Volume 1. So this volume has been out of stock for a while. This volume is going for like $100 everywhere, which is bizarre because this series is in print. Like Volume 2 and 3 just came out, and it's like a still ongoing series. So I did not pay anywhere near that. I paid retail for this. So we have Volume 1, and so now I can start checking this one out. And then on to the really cool stuff. First thing we have here is Sake Jock, comics from today's Japanese underground. This is an old Fantagraphics release of alt kind of comics. It's kind of in a smaller kind of prestige American comic size release. So yeah, so got some really cool short stories from some creators. Looking forward to checking this one out. We have a Seiichi Hayashi hardcover, which I didn't even know about this one. This is Gold Pollen and Other Stories. This is by Picture Box. It says there, Masters of Alternative Manga. Really nice release here. Some color pages. Some adult stuff that I'm not going to show, so looking forward to checking that out. And then lastly, we have a book that I had actually didn't even know existed, and as a Junji Ito fan, I had to grab it. And so apparently in Japan, for the movie The Lighthouse, they released this kind of pamphlet that went along with that you can get in Japan for the movie, and there was actually some Junji Ito. He did a little short story for it in here, so here we go. It is obviously in Japanese, so I can't read it, but I'm still, it was only like $20, and so I was looking forward to adding this. You know, Junji Ito doing Willem Dafoe, can't beat that. So there is that. And then also just some stuff about the film. So that was everything from eBay. Okay, and now we're on to the two really massive ones, and that is Mercari and Reddit Swap. So starting off with Mercari here, So first off, we have a series that was actually not completed in English, and that was Sayonara Zetsubu Sensei. So I had already found the first 2 volumes at a used place a long time ago, but someone was selling the complete set that was released in English, so I went ahead and picked it up. These were for a really great price. These are a Del Rey release, so I'm not going to show them all individually just because it's going to take forever. But here we have 2 through 5. We have 6 through 11 and 12 through 14. So that's everything that was released in English. Unfortunately, they didn't complete it, but this is a series that I've thought looked interesting for a while. Really looking forward to checking it out. Next up, we have a 5-volume manhwa, and this series I had never heard of, and this was recommended by another YouTuber, Sarate Productions. I'll put a link for him in the notes. But yeah, follow his channel. He knows a lot more about manga and especially older series than I do. He always has cool stuff, and so he had raved about this series, and this is an older Dark Horse release, and at the time I picked this up, it was still available for basically retail, so not too much. There's volume 1. Let's see, some really crazy artwork. Some really great covers here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this pickup, this is a one-shot. I had actually never heard of this. We have Socrates in Love. Someone was selling this for I think like $5, and I don't know anything about it, so I went ahead and picked this up. It's a shoujo beat from that publisher. And then I got 2 more volumes of Dawn of the Arcana that I needed, and that is volume 1 and volume 2. So like I said, now I am completely up to date with Dawn of the Arcana, other than volume 13, which is the final volume. And that one, I think right now is going for about $90. The last time I looked, somewhere in that range. I'm looking to get it for closer to retail. So hopefully I can get that final volume, because this is a series I really would like to read. And so yeah, that was all of Mercari, and so now we're going to get to Reddit. Okay, so next we're going to get to the final bunch, and this is all Reddit swaps. Bunch of series here, a bunch of complete series. So let's start off with, I got all of the series Genshiken, I think is how it's pronounced, the Society for the Study of Modern Visual Culture. So I've only seen this season 1, like I've seen at used stores. I've actually grabbed a volume before, and it was an ex-library copy in pretty rough shape. So someone was selling all of the first season in these nice omnibuses, so from Kodansha. So I got 1, 2, and 3. So that's all of, I guess they consider it season 1. And then I also got, as part of it, all of the second season. So we got, these are all in singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think this is a book that was originally Del Rey and then ended up getting re-released by Kodansha. 6, 7. And these are all in really good shape. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, which is the final volume. So that was all for that series. Next, we have another series that was recommended that I heard about from Mangasplaining. This is a series I'd seen on the shelves at stores, but didn't really think anything of it until they described it and talked about it on Mangasplaining. And so they cost me some more money. And this actually just came in yesterday, so barely made it in time for this video. And that is all of Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. I think this series is still going, but this is up to date. So we got volume 1. This one again, I'm just going to kind of grab a couple volumes at a time because I don't really, this video is already long enough. Got 2 through 5, 6 through 9, and 10 through 13. So that is up to date for that. Then we have another series. This is one that I've wanted to collect for a while, just haven't really took the chance to grab it, and then someone was selling it for a decent price. And so this is Children of the Whales. The covers always looked amazing on this. That's what kind of made me want to check them out, and the artwork inside is really great. I've heard great things about this series. So I got 1, 2, this one, the covers are so great, I gotta show all the covers. So 3, 4, this one's fantastic, 5, 6, 7 with some sort of little cat creature on it, 8, 9, 10, 11, and for some reason I thought this series was completed, but I guess it is still ongoing. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So that's everything that I got for Children of the Whales. I think there might still be a couple more volumes that are after this that I don't have yet, but they were selling 1 through 16. And the last giant thing I bought from Reddit Swap was all of the series, another one that they talked about on Mangasplaining, and that is Yona of the Dawn. So someone was selling all 36 volumes of Yona of the Dawn for basically retail, and I couldn't pass that up. I know some of these are getting reprinted, but most of these volumes have been long out of stock, and I couldn't really pass it up for the price. So I went ahead and grabbed all of them. They're in pretty good shape. So I'm just going to show some of the covers. So like I said, 36 volumes. It's a series I've heard great things about. Really looking forward to checking this out. So here we go. We got 5 through 7. We have 8, 9, 10, and 11. 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23. 24 through 26. 27 through 29. 30 through 33. And this is another one that's been going on forever and still is not ended. So, yeah. I don't have too many super long series like this in my collection, but this is one that I've wanted to check out. Couldn't pass it up, and that was everything from Reddit Swap. Okay, so that was it for my haul video for the month of September. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll have similar content, similar haul videos. We'll have a reading log up for the month of September, probably here in the next week. And then in the next few weeks, I'll probably do an updated collection video now that I am over the 2,000 volume mark for manga. So I'll do an updated collection video showing that. But otherwise, everyone have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.